Compounder to a doctor is just earning 23,000 in a month. What will your doctor, your dad do for my university? Tell us. Your dad has got only quarter acre of the land. And in your place, the rain is very, very deficient. What will your dad do for my university? Andhra is a very hot place. And with that hot place, your dad is living a very, very challenging life. In last Diwali, your dad was not even able to get a new cloth for him. Such a guy, what will he do for paying the fees? And what will your dad do? Earning 3,000, 3,500 rupees. And you have been asking cycle for the past 1.5 years. Your dad was not able to give cycle, am I right? And what will your dad do, Mr. Hariyar? And from Mizoram, we get a lot of people from Mizoram for cleaning our garden, for the kind of fish. We get a lot of people for cleaning the laboratory from Bihar, for the kind of information. And we get a lot of people from Kerala for serving us coffee and tea salads in the camp. We get a lot of doctors who will come here and wait in the corridor for the appointment with the principal. We get a lot of farmers who are willing to come and do some sort of farming in our empty land. And we get a lot of bench clerk from the local municipality, from Chennai, right? So it was Madras in 1970s and 80s, now it is Chennai, right? We get a lot of bench clerks and municipality people who are, sorry to say this, who are really trying to work as gatekeepers. So, my dear young soldiers, with the level of attitude that you had, you are asking for admission. And I have told you what are all the kind of people we are getting from the places where you have born and you are living by. I'll give you 3 minutes time. The coffee will come. Lap it up. Drink the coffee. Talk within yourselves. And then tell me how fit you are to be in this place. Use your brain and think again.
My father can't give money, sir. But he can give...
Sit down, sit down.
Sir, you can change his history, sir.
What kind of? Sit down, please. Sit down, please. Yeah, you were saying something about history. Could you please elaborate?
Sir, no, you said that, sir. That all scattered like this. You can change this now, sir. We can prove that poor people or normal people can success in the studies, sir.
That's exactly what we are saying, sir. With our help, not a help, or you can say with your help, your college your university could grow even more famous. You see, we are all coming from different castes, different states, different
But we got more marks, sir.
How much mark did you get?
So 90%.
What kind of course you are looking from the university?
So engineering.
What engineering?
So civil.
Okay. So if I give you 45 pots of sand and 2 tons of steel and 18 bags of cement, what can you do? I'll give you 4 choices, choose the best answer. You can build a small room. You can build a box office. Choice 2. Choice 3, you cannot build a room. You need more materials. And choice 4, you can put up a tent. This is the right answer.
So you can build a room, sir.
Are you sure? But I like the attitude that you said we can change history. I really appreciate that. Okay. So I will come to that a little bit later. Sit down. Okay. Maybe he says he wants to change history and he would like to get the admission for civil engineering. I'll consider that. I'll write your name. I'll consider that. Alright? But you spoke very politely now. Where was that politeness in the beginning?
Well, sir, you could say I was angered by the behavior of that we were, by the way that we were treated by your this boy, what was his name?
Mangal Pandey.
Yes, Manikandan.
Mangal Pandey is from Bihar. You know also a guy from Bihar.
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay. You see. Mr. Bihari, what do you want from the university? Which course you want to study? What? B. Yeah. What branch? Civil, mechanical, automobile, computer science, triple E, civil. So, whatever you have in your heart, tell it.
My father can't give any money, sir. He can give knowledge because to universities.
What course you are looking for?
Engineering, sir.
Engineering.
Civil.
How many people are looking for civil engineering? You 2. 3. Okay. 1,35,000. Be seated, please. 1,35,000 is the first semester fee. How are your father is going to pay? 1,35,000. Actually, for those rich people, I'm charging almost about 5 lakhs. But for you, since you are looking for the opportunity, I'm giving 1.5 lakhs discount. Even that, your father will not be able to pay. What do you want to study?
Biology.
1,10,000 is the fee for biology, first semester. What's it happening? What do you like to have? I mean, what do you like to say?
Although I have got 90% score, so I can give my best in the studies, so I request you to give me admission.
This politeness I like. So the second name I entered is Mitra. Sit down. Okay, your name being entered into this register, my dear boys, is dependent upon how you behave. You tell whatever you want to tell. He said, change history. I like that. She said, I request you to give me a seat. I like that. I guess what do you like to say?
I won't change this college. But treat the people by giving more money.
Okay, I'll try to change the character of getting more money. What do you want to study here? Which course? Maths. So for maths, okay, it's very cheaper, 60,000. Will you be able to pay that? How is your dad going to pay 60,000? Tell me an idea. For this one question, nobody has an answer. Give me a creative idea for that. You people are speaking very creatively. I am happy about it. So give me a creative idea for that. I'll talk to the Senate members and we will see if you people can get something. Yeah.
So we can collect the public the money.
I see. That's a, yeah.
So he can study.
Collect the money from the public. Saying what?
So we want a seat from this college.
Okay, right? Tangible. Sit down, please. Yes. Sit down, please. Krishna. Yeah, I'll come to you.
So you're having many big universities, sir. You can give us 8 students a seat, sir. Having many big universities, sir, you can give us only 8.
And what do we call that?
Admissions.
Scholarship.
Scholarship.
That's what you are meaning, right? Scholarship. Okay. Right, so I got 4 ideas on this. I got 4 ideas. Idea number 1, change the history. Idea number 2, get the money from the public. Idea number 3, why don't you work for scholarship? You want to give an idea. What is it?
So most of us are looking in very aspiring courses that are growing closer. So in case, for example, I want to study biotechnology and astrophysics, which is a very growing profession, pays off really well in the future. Sir. In case, it's highly probable that we succeed in it if we study in your college. Sir. If we succeed in it, we could pay you back the money with a lot more of interest. So you could probably turn more profits.
Just like in the future, children earn and pay back to the parents. That same idea you are saying, right? Oh, so
If you help us along the way, sir, we will help you.
இந்த மாதிரி டிஸ்கஷன் போகும்போது உங்க மைண்ட்ல தோன்றது டக்குனு கை தூக்கி உங்களை பண்ற மாதிரி சொல்லுங்க இப்போ டக்குன்னு வந்து ஸ்டூடெண்ட் சொன்னால் பார்த்தீங்களா சார் பப்ளிக் இப்படி வாங்குங்க, டக்குன்னு வாங்கணும் பார்த்தீங்களா சார் இது பண்ணுங்க, நாங்கள் என்ன ஹிஸ்ட்ரி சேஞ்ச் பண்ணுறோம், டக்குன்னு சொன்னால் பார்த்தீங்களா அந்த மாதிரி ஓகே மைண்ட் என்ன தோணுது சார் இவன் டெலிஷன் பண்ணிட்டு நான் வரேன். ஓகே நான் ரொம்ப இதாக பண்ணுறேன்னா அப்படியே பயந்து வேணும் பண்ணிருக்கேன். எஸ்
Sir, if you took some lessons for us, sir, we'll look at part-time jobs, sir.
Yes.
We will take some money and we can settle you little bit, sir.
Okay, right. Thank you.
I'll ask my father to work very hard day and night. And after I study this course, I may help him. I may return my salary to him because he has worked very hard.
Okay, right. Thank you. Yes.
I will ask my father to sell my land.
Wow. Right. And he can give that money for your fees, huh? And then what will he do for his occupation after that? Your idea is good. Nice. Thank you. Any others? Yes, sir.
I can help to my father for getting money, and I can go outside from working, and that money I can give for fees to.
Super. Nice improvement this week. Very nice improvement. Sit. Any other points you would like to say? Do you have the confidence now that you have convinced the principal for giving you seats? Who has the confidence that the principal has been at least convinced to an extent of 10 to 20%? 1, 2, 3. What makes you think that the principal is convinced 10 to 20%? எதை வச்சு principal convinced ஆகிட்டாரு முடிவு பண்ணுது. இது நான் மணிக்கு தான் பேசுறேன். ஓகே முறையை நிறுத்திட்டு நல்லா பேசுறேன். Okay. What makes you tell?
I think that you understand our situations.
Okay. Right.
So you give us a seat.
Seat.
The questions.
Sure.
You understand that we are studying good and we are eligible to study in this college.
Right. Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Sir, I think the principal understands that he can make a profit with me if I pay him back. It seems that he's all about money right now, and if I can definitely pay him back if I succeed in this, and I probably will. I can pay him back, definitely I can pay him back with a lot of interest and some things like that. I think because of his money mindset, he will look at me as opportunity to make more money, not as a student or something like that.
Okay. Good.
Although I make it late, I may delay for some time for giving the fees. Although I make that, but I will study well. So the principal will be convinced after some days. But now he is convinced for 10 to 20%.
Correct. When you withstand your promise, you will be convinced completely. So, right.
So public will help us like us, and I will definitely I will pay the fees to principal.
So then principal gets convinced. Thank you. Sure. Any other points? Now comes my next question. How many people in this group think that the principal's mindset is slightly changed? இல்ல அப்படி தோணுச்சா உங்களுக்கு எப்ப அப்படி தோணுச்சுன்னா எப்ப தோணுச்சு? You said that the principal's money minded. Yeah. Please be seated. I don't want anyone to stand. So.
I think when we are talking about the money fees, we want to get used.
So the principal's mindset has been changed? Right. Now I am going back to the role of the principal. You also go back to the role of the student. Let me give you an offer. You know what, let me be very frank out of my chest. I don't want to lose you students. Point number 1. And point number 2, at the same time, I'm not getting even a single penny of profit from you 8 people. All you 8 people are definitely not going to give me any sort of money. But my professors will be very happy to get students like you. There are 4 or 5 reasons why I have chosen you. Number 1, when this guy Dalit said he wants to recreate history. Number 2, when this guy Nelson said he will ask his dad to sell his land. Number 3, when this guy Harry said, I would like to get more money from the public, we will plead and we will get the money. And then that girl Mitra said, she will ask her dad to work even more harder and get more money. And then when this guy Ved said he would like to make efforts and he would like to blow my mind by his own studying that way. And when these 2 individuals, Ritvik and Krishnan, said they would try to give more amount of efforts and they would also talk to dad to work hard, just like the other people mentioned. And just like that guy Nagul said, I would like to ask my dad to work even more harder. And later point of time, after I get into the occupation, I'll repay the money, just like time, mortgage, loan system, he said that. So after seeing all this, I can understand that how passionate you guys and girls are for getting into this university. So I have to respect that passion. So I talk to my professors, and I will definitely get across to you. But before we conclude this meeting, I would like to ask each one of you a single question. What kind of change you would like to bring to this university that was not available for the past 35-40 years?
Government are providing a good buildings for the peoples, and the responsibilities are not doing good sir. If I came to that responsibility, I will make it good sir.
Okay, right. Infrastructure improvement.
And I will make the poor peoples reduce.
Thank you. Thank you. So,
By studying biology, I will help the average people living in the rural areas. And by the studying method, I improve myself. The principal will be convinced, and he may change in the next course of time, like reducing a bit in the fees of semester or course.
okay, thank you.
So, as I said, I'm very much interested in astrophysics. So I generally know a lot about physics, sir. And your campus, it's very nice. Your infrastructure could do with a little bit more improvement, as my friend said. And your technology is a little bit old. I don't know how to say this politely, but the technology can and should be improved in a lot of ways. It will probably save you a lot more money in the long run. And the students will also feel accustomed to it, because in their homes, as you said, majority are coming from rich families. In their homes, they feel satisfied in their colleges.
Okay.
By studying this university, I can build many blocks for this college.
Right. Okay. Infrastructure. Developing the infrastructure. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
So I will also develop the college, and this college will become India's best college. And I will say the poor people to study here, sir.
Unlike me, you will give more chances to the poor people instead of rich people. Thank you. So much. Any other? Sir, in the university, எப்படி improve பண்ணுவ ஒரு ஸ்டூடெண்டா? ரித்விக், உனக்கு ஏதாவது ஆன்சர் இருக்கா? கிரிஷ், ஏதாவது ஆன்சர் இருக்கா? இல்ல. சீட்டு கொடுத்தா போதும், நான் படிக்கிறேன் அப்படின்னு சொல்றேன். Okay. Any other last point you would like to register in this role play? Yeah.
From our background, a lot of people in our states are like this, very passionate and wanting a good seat in a good, respectable college. If they see our success story, they might also be passionate.
They can create a lot of revolution, just like you did in this series. Revolution, right? Revolution. Good revolution. Very good. Very good. I am very happy with the performance of all 8 in this activity. Yeah? I really appreciate it. Very appreciate it. Yeah, Derima, this is very tough. This is very tough. Yeah. எல்லாரும் பெருமை சொல்லிட்டீங்க, அதுக்கு என்ன காரணம்? நல்லா நடிச்சேன். This is very tough. 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th standard students speaking about becoming a college graduate and talking to a rough principal அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி ஒரு ரோல் வந்து காலேஜ் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் கூட கொடுத்தா இவ்வளோ சீக்கிரமாக இந்த அளவுக்கு பண்ண மாட்டாங்க. நீங்கள் நல்லா பண்ணியிருக்கீங்க. வீடியோ ரெக்கார்ட் ஆகிருக்கு, நான் உங்களுக்கு அனுப்புகிறேன், நீங்களே பார்த்து தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும். ஓகே, இதில் உங்களை பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் which are all the new things that have happened நம்ம பசங்களோட பெர்ஃபார்மன்ஸில் என்னென்ன புது விஷயங்களை பார்த்தீங்க? Ritvik improved a lot. Number 1.
He came up forward himself and talked without us forcing him to.
Exactly. So Ritvik, we are all very happy about it. Good job. Yeah, the idea was totally good. Very emotional and sentimental.
Yes, sir.
Gappa land and the drama அது வந்து ஒரு முக்கியமான பாயிண்ட். Super. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Next one was Hariharan's improvement. So he stood up, spoke. He stood up, spoke. அப்படிங்கிற 3 தடவை 4 தடவை இருந்துச்சு. ஐ ரியலி அப்ரிஷியேட் தட். இன்னொரு முக்கியமான விஷயம் நோட் பண்ணியிருந்தீங்கன்னா, தலைவர் கிட்ட டக்குனு கூப்பிட்டு எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணும்போது he said he is very nervous. but he stood up and நீயே சொல்லு, did you improve? 45 மினிட்ஸ்க்கு முன்னாடி வந்து அந்த படம் விட இப்போ உங்ககிட்ட பேசுறது இல்லையா? அதுதான் இந்த மாதிரி. அண்ட் கிருஷ்ணன் ஈக்குவலா உன்னுடைய சீனியர்ஸ்க்கு ஏற்ற மாதிரி நீ நடந்தது. இதுதான் உன்னுடைய பெரிய நீயும் பேரண்ட்ஸோ இவங்க எல்லாருமே உங்களோட சீனியர்ஸ். இவங்க 2 பேர்த்த விட ரித்விக் வந்து மித்ராவோட ஏஜ் ஆச்சு. ஸோ எல்லாருமே சீனியர்ஸ். 8th ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் படிக்கிறவங்க இருக்காங்க. ஸோ அது ஈக்குவலாக நீயும் பேரண்ட்ஸும் நல்லா பண்ணிக்கணும். ஓகே. அண்ட் சீனியர்ஸ் லைக் நகுலன், தருணித், வேல், மித்ரா கரெக்டாக ஈகோ இல்லாமல் இவங்களை ஹர்ட் பண்ணாமல் யூ ஆர் மெயின்டைனிங் எ ப்ராப்பர் பேலன்ஸ். தட் இஸ் அ வெரி குட் டீம் ஒர்க். ஓகே. ஸோ குட் ஜாப், வெரி குட். ஏன்னா பிளேயிங் ஸ்கிட் சிச்சுவேஷனல் கேஸ் ஸ்டடி கொடுத்து கிரியேட்டிவ் எஜுகேஷன் ஸ்கிட் பண்ணுறது அப்படிங்கிறது ஒரு 3 தடவை பண்ணிங்க. தட் வாஸ் ரியலி நைஸ். பட் திஸ் இஸ் டிஃப்ரெண்ட். நீங்கள் கொஞ்சம் இந்த மாதிரி அப்படிலாம் ஒரு ஷாக் ட்ரீட்மெண்ட் ட்விஸ்ட் அண்ட் டர்ன்ஸ் அப்படிங்கிறது இருக்கும். ஸோ ஹோப் யூ லைக் திஸ் ஐடியா. Did you like this idea? Right. So I had to play 2 roles. What was very scary here? எது வந்து பதட்டமா இருக்கு? Principal role. நான் பேசுறேன்.
Desk boy. We thought you will not allow inside.
இல்ல அந்த இடத்துல மங்கள் பாண்டே நான் எப்படி நினைச்சேன்னு சொல்லி கேட்டா மங்கள் பாண்டே ஆஃப் ஆயிடும். ஏன்னா சரி வேத ஒரு தடவை மிரட்டணும்னா மங்கள் பாண்டி ஆஃப் ஆயிடும். அப்புறம் நீ வேகமான இங்கிலீஷில் பேசணும்னா மங்கள் பாண்டி ஆஃப் ஆயிடும். இந்த ஆஃபீஸ் பாய் இப்படி தான் இருப்பாங்க. ஓகே. ஸோ ஒன்றா அவங்ககிட்ட ரொம்ப பொலைட்டாக போனால் ரொம்ப ஏறிக்குவாங்க. ஸோ நம்ம வந்துட்டு அப்படி சாதாரணமாக நம்ம பேசணும்னா கொஞ்சம் கெத்து காமிச்சு கொஞ்சம் அவங்கள விட நம்ம கொஞ்சம் பேர் இப்போ நான் வேணும் அப்படி தான் பண்ணேன். நீ எங்கிட்ட பேசாத நீ அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு உங்ககிட்ட நான் கொஞ்சம் இது பண்ணேன். நீ அந்த டாக் அண்ட் காட் அப்படிங்கிற அந்த பேரண்ட்ஸஸ் சொன்னாங்க. இப்போ நீ வேகமாக இங்கிலீஷில் பேசணுன்னா மை இங்கிலீஷ் 10%, யோர் இங்கிலீஷ் 90%, பட் மை ஹிந்தி இஸ் 90%. இது நான் ஏன் பண்ண சொல்லி கேட்டேன். ஒரு அந்த இடத்துல ஒரு சுப்பீரியாரிட்டி அப்படிங்கிறது. 2வது எந்த காலேஜ் எந்த யூனிவர்சிட்டி பிரின்சிபல் வந்துட்டு ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் யாராவது மாதம் வந்தாங்கன்னா மீட் பண்ண மாட்டேன்னு சொல்ல மாட்டாங்க. ஏன்னா மீடியாவில் வேறு மாதிரி நியூஸ் போயிடும் அப்படிங்கிறது. ஸோ அதுதான் இங்கே நானும் அப்படின்னு நான் உள்ளே வந்தோம் வந்துட்டு நான் உங்களை கேவலப்படுத்த ட்ரை பண்ணேன். என்னென்னா டொனேஷன் ஏதாவது வேணுமா அப்படின்னு நான் கேட்டேன். அதில் நீங்கள் ரியலைஸ் பண்ணீங்களா? அப்புறம் அட்மிஷன் வேணும் அப்படின்னம்னா இந்த கூட்டுற வேலைக்கான அட்மிஷன்னா ஹெச்ஆர் போய் பாருங்க அப்படின்னு நான் சொன்னேன். அது சில பேர் ரியலைஸ் பண்ணிட்டு சில பேருக்கு அது புரியல. ஸோ ஈகோ வந்துட்டு நான் வேணே காட்டினேன். அதுக்கப்புறம் நான் எங்கே அதிகமாக ஈகோ அடிச்சேன்னா ஒவ்வொருத்தரையும் நிற்க வச்சு உங்கள் ஃபாதரோடைய ஆக்குபேஷன் வச்சு அது ரீட் காயில் அது உண்மையாகவே நீங்கள் தான் உடச்சிங்க. என்ஜி நிற்க ஆரம்பிச்சிங்க. அப்படியே டவுன் ஆகிடுச்சு. ஃபைனல் பேரும் டவுன் ஆகிடுச்சு. அதுக்கப்புறம் நீங்கள் எப்படி ஃபைட் பண்ணி வருவீங்க அப்படின்னு அது நல்லா பண்ணுவீங்க. இந்த மாதிரி இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் அதிகமாக எக்ஸசைஸ் கொடுப்போம். இதெல்லாம் வந்து ப்ரெஷர் ஹேண்டில். வெளியில் நீங்கள் வேர்ல்டுக்கு போனோன்னா இப்படி தான் இருப்பாங்க. ஸோ அவங்கள ஃபேஸ் பண்ணுறது. ஓகே ரைட். Now quickly, one by one, please tell me without standing, please tell me what did you learn from today's fight for the right exercise? We will start with James. Now, வேணா ஒரு நிமிஷம் டைம் தர ரீக்ரூப் பண்ணி பண்ணுறீங்க. அது ஸ்பான்டேனியஸாக இப்போ சொல்லுங்க. சொல்லுங்க. English.
College principals will be very rough and tough to the students.
Okay.
They will see us to reject from the mission.
இல்லை பிரின்சிபல்ஸ் எல்லாரும் நல்லா வரும். நான் என்ன இதில் என்ன வாட் இஸ் த பிக்கெஸ்ட் லேர்னிங் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி கேட்டீங்கன்னா when you have the right to get a particular position, never back down. Never back down. You have studies, you have knowledge, you have mark. That's what he asked. உங்கள் காலேஜில் பேசிக் criteria of getting admission என்ன? Then the principal says 85 to 87%. 90% எனக்கே சீட் தர மாட்டேங்குது. இப்படி ஒவ்வொருத்தரும் ப்ளே பண்ணாங்க. We will have big revolution happen. But students அதை பண்ண மாட்டேங்குது. So college principals எல்லாம் நல்லா வரும். But the biggest learning is when you have the right, fight. Okay? Good try. What did you learn?
I learned we should be polite to the higher officials.
Whatever, however,
They just
however worse that person is, you be polite. Polite aggressiveness, aggressive politeness. Okay.